Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Student Saiful Zaman from Graduate School Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta and Physics Education Department, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Today, I'd like to present about the construct validity and reliability of the fundamental physics higher order thinking skill test for prospective physics teachers. Let me start from background. In higher education curriculum, graduate competencies are described in learning outcomes. For example, in physics education programs, one of all learning outcome is assess ability of literacy, critical and creative thinking, communicative and collaborative in mathematics, science, technology, and engineering to solve various problems in an integrated and or multidisciplinary manners. If we see this learning outcome, explicitly, critical and creative thinking is very important for prospective physics teacher. We know that critical and creative thinking is part of higher order thinking skills. So we can say that higher order thinking skill is very important for prospective physics teacher. Besides part of learning outcome, several reasons why HOT is very important for prospective physics teacher. There is a significant relationship between HOTs and the performance of prospective physics teachers. HOTs will help students to understand concept more easily, be sensitive to problems that occur, understand and solve problems that occur around them, and apply this concept in different situations. HOT is also a part of 21st century skill. Physics is a study and media that is very closely related to HOT's training. And the last is essential competencies, or HOT is very essential competencies of college graduates. HOT's achievement is obtaining by conducting an assessment. Assessment is the process of gathering information related to learning objective or achievements. Important part in the assessment is the use of instruments that have good characteristic. Many aspects the instrument that have good characteristic, but two aspects is very important, so the instrument have good characteristic. The aspect is validity and reliability. Validity reflects an assessment of how adequately a test measures the attribute it is designed to measure. Generally, the validity can be grouped into three types: content validity, construct validity, and criterion validity. In this study, we focus to the construct validity. Construct validity shows the extent to which the instrument reveals a certain ability or theoretical construct that it wants to measure. Construct validity is used to prove certain theoretical construct to be measured in an instrument. Reliability is the degree of consistency between two scores of measurement result on the same object. The test is reliable if the observed score has a high correlation with the actual scores. Many ways to estimate of reliability: external consistency, internal consistency, composite reliability, construct reliability, and reliability estimation with generalizability theory. In this study, we focus to the construct reliability. Methods. This study used a quantitative approach. The subject is 64 prospective physics teacher in West Java and Banten. The scope of test is 1 and 2 dimensional motion kinetics and dynamics. The form of the test is two-tier multiple choice with 4 categories. Data analysis was performed using confirmatory factor analysis. Confirmatory factor analysis begins with the model fit. So after the model is fit, we can determine the construct validity and construct reliability. This figure is the construct theory or model theory of the instrument. So the HOTS may have the 7 aspects. Every aspect may have some indicator. Okay, let's me next to result and discussion. Using confirmatory factor analysis, we get the construct of models like this picture. So after we get the models, we compare the goodness of fit index to determine the model is fit or no. Many aspects, many criteria, the model is fit. For example, in this we have the 7 criteria. If we see the models for the 7 criteria, the model is fit. So after the model is fit, we can continue to determine the reliability and validity construct. Construct validity. To determine the construct validity, we can use the magnitude of loading factor coefficient like this. With criteria, the path coefficient is meaningful or valid if loading factor coefficient not less than 0.3. If we see the loading factor of every indicator, we get almost the indicator having loading factor coefficient more than 0.3. Just 3 indicator less than 0.3. For 3 indicator, we can revise and retest to get the valid indicator. And then construct reliability. To determine the construct reliability, we can use reliability coefficient. Many ways to get or to determine reliability coefficient, but for this study, we focus the method to reliability to determine reliability coefficient is average variance extraction. Like this, the equation for reliability coefficient with average variance extracted methods. After we calculate, the coefficient reliability is 0.514. This value is greater than 0.5. So can be said the overall, the fundamental physics higher order thinking skill instrument is reliable. So provide stable and consistent measurement result. For the last conclusion, the fundamental physics high order thinking skill test result a fit model using confirmatory factor analysis. The conserved validity, the item developer were significant in measuring the hot aspect generally. Although several items insignificant or not valid, for item are not valid, this will have be reassigned and retest. And the reliability of the test construct is considered reliable. So the instrument has consistency in measuring the hearts of prospective physics teacher. I think that's all. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.